Ever see a travel position posted for $2,200 take home per week and think, that sounds a little too good to be true? It's not. We're gonna walk through an example of how a traveler package is broken down. Typically, travel packages are broken into 3 parts: your hourly wage, housing stipends, and meals and incidentals. So let's start with the hourly rate. I'm gonna use a real life example of a traveler that's on assignment in Chicago. Her hourly rate is $25 per hour. She works 40 hours per week, and this is the only part of her income that's taxable. In her particular case, she claims single and zero on her taxes, and she works in the state of Illinois. So her take-home pay is going to be $793.20. This part of the pay package is always going to be dependent on what you claim for your filing status, as well as what state you're working at. Okay, next up we have the housing stipend, and in order to understand stipends, please understand that the government dictates this. There's a government website. You can Google GSA per diem and get to it. I think it's the first link that pops up. But our traveler is in Chicago, and so we can see that the daily rates for Chicago are going to vary month to month. This is because Chicago has a tourist season, and during certain months, things like hotels are typically a little bit more expensive during those times. A couple more important notes is that just because there's a max dollar amount doesn't always mean that that's within the school's budget. And we can talk a little bit more about that later. But the second thing to note is that your pay package should never exceed this daily rate. If someone ever offers you more than this, please don't accept it. It throws up a big red flag to the IRS to audit you, and that's never a good thing. Our traveler in this particular case is going to receive $125 per day, which is going to keep her under that GSA amount, and it's probably a realistic amount that she can spend on housing in the area. Okay, up next, we're going to take a look at the meals and incidentals for the same area in Chicago. And you can see here that they have it broken down based on what they expect you to spend by meal. In this case, the daily max is $92. And again, just because it's $92 max doesn't mean that the school can afford to pay that per day. In our traveler's case, she's going to receive $75 per day. So now that we have all 3 parts, we're going to go take a look at her total package. Okay, so she's receiving $1,000 gross for her hourly pay, but after taxes come out, she's going to get $793.20. But because her housing and meals and incidentals are untaxed, we can see that her take-home pay is just shy of $2,200 per week. And it's pretty close to what was advertised. So just a heads up, guys, any of our positions that are posted can be converted into a travel position. Just reach out to myself or any of our recruiters, and we'll be happy to answer any questions or help you with your first travel assignment. Happy traveling.